I was in pain for 17 years, unable to walk or stand without crutches for 7 of those years, which made it pretty much impossible for me to ride a motorcycle. In 2017, a medical miracle gave me my ability to walk and ride a motorcycle again. 9 months later, with only 500 miles of riding under my belt, I set off on a cross-country tour of America that encompassed 10,000 miles in 37 days. This is not that trip. But what that trip did was give me another affliction. I loved to ride long distances on a motorcycle. I had done that first 2018 cross-country trip with my friend Carl, friend and riding partner of 50 years. Almost as soon as I'd gotten home from the trip, I wanted to do it again. Carl told me no way he'd do another 6-week trip. He said he'd done it several times and the only reason he did it again in 2018 was to see my reaction. That's a pretty good friend, I'd say. But over the fall of 2018, I managed to talk Carl into doing a week-long trip the following year. We decided that the national parks in southern Utah would be convenient since he lives in Chandler, Arizona, and we decided we'd make it a couples trip. There are a lot of firsts on this trip for me. It was the first time I traveled 2-up with my wife. It was the first time I purchased a motorcycle online. It was my first Goldwing. It was my first time to any of the national parks in southern Utah. I also did my first motovlog on this ride.
Well, good afternoon, folks. From I-40 westbound, about 20-25 miles east of Flagstaff, Arizona. This is the first installment of Motorcycle Confessions and my first motovlog.
And I started my YouTube channel. So come along for the ride, folks. You're about to see some spectacular scenery and go on the world's first 5,600-mile Goldwing test ride.